Almost exactly 4 months ago, I bought this wrecked 2024 F250 sight unseen. I didn't know what the damage was, and we've had some ups and downs through the process. Way worse than I thought. Out here, beautiful day, blue sky. Swapped out the entire frame and put the engine and transmission, the cab, back on it. We're about to start it up for the first time. Make sure to stay tuned until the end. Good day. We're back. Finally. It has been a busy couple weeks. Well, not so busy. Been on vacation doing all that over the holidays, and I've been unmotivated to work on the F250. It is in so many pieces right now. Let's hope I can remember how to put this thing back together, because look at this mess. We've got just parts everywhere. We've got the last video, we got the front suspension all knocked out, ready to go. This video, we're going to work on the engine itself. We got the oil pan situation figured out. Here is the new oil pan right here with the new lower oil pan. It's two different pieces there. But we've got that all figured out. We got the right oil pan. So now we've got to separate this engine and transmission because I need to take it apart. There's two bolts at the very back of the oil pan that I can't get to without taking the transmission off. I guess it kind of makes sense. I wish I didn't have to, but that's what we're going to have to do. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I think what I need to do is go borrow one of my buddy's engine hoist, and we're going to use that to help lift the transmission up and keep that where it is right now while we take the lift that adds lift outside, pick up the engine, that way we can have access to the bolts underneath, and that should get us enough space, and then we put the new parts on there and get it done. Then we can put the engine transmission into the frame and get this thing rolling again. So excited. Let's get it. Alright, this is the current situation. We've got the transmission and the motor separated. So now we're ready to maybe a couple more of these parts off so that I have more room to get the oil pan off. But we got it done. It's a little scary. Kind of, yeah. I think we're all good though. Nothing snapped or broke or anything so far. So we're gonna continue and show you what it looks like here. This is what we got. We got it set up on a ladder here. There's not really I could have probably set it on some jack stands or something, but figure that's easier to have it hoisted up like that. But here we go. So, yeah, I did put the bolts in like that, so I'd know which bolts go where. So that should help me out. Now we gotta disconnect that starter and maybe move a couple of those wires and clips around. So let's get it. All right, we've got the new oil pan on, at least the upper section of it, and I just figured out I didn't have any of the gasket maker that I'm going to need to put this lower oil pan on. So I've got to run to the store and grab that, but it's coming along pretty nice. Take a look here, it's a big mess. Got all the bolts in for the upper one, like I said. So it's coming along good. But yeah, need that gasket maker to put that lower oil pan on the bottom of that right there. All right, we've got the engine and transmission back together. We got the oil pan on. We've been letting this gasket maker sit on this lower oil pan for about an hour now, so we're going to go ahead and tighten up the rest of that. But this is ready to go. We are done for today. It's getting later into the evening right now, but tomorrow we're ready to set this thing in here, finally, after months of waiting. Yeah, check it out. Alrighty, we are out here. We got the heater going over there. It's a little chilly out here, but we got this engine and transmission in this frame. We're gonna start bolting everything down, connecting everything, try to make sure we get this thing ready to put the cab on it again and freaking start this thing. So it's exciting, but we're gonna get after it. Check it out. This is what it looks like. So we've got to put the mount bolts on. There's three nuts on each side. We're going to put the exhaust on all the way back. And there's probably quite a few connectors and ground wires that we need to plug up. Put that oil filter on. Fill it with oil, that way we don't forget that. That'd be pretty bad. got the cab on the frame the other evening. It was a little sketchy, but we got it done with the help of my brother. Got it on there. Everything went well. And now we've got a truck again. Let's get it. So I just realized I forgot to tighten up a bolt on the downpipe. So I'm going to do that right away so I don't forget. Otherwise, we're going to have a exhaust leak and it's not going to smell very good inside the cab. So we don't want that at all. And then we're going to, after that, we're going to get these connections, try and tighten up some of that, make sure the grounds are connected. On the F-150 build, we missed a ground and then it didn't fire up right away. So that was super scary. So I'm going to try and remember all the grounds, get those all connected, connect all the connectors I can pair up. But we got most of the cab bolts are in, other than these front two. This apron here got shifted this way actually, and it is not lining up at all. So once we get everything else done and get this thing to fire up, we're going to take it to the body shop and get them to replace this apron piece here that goes down to the bottom there. And we should be good to go after that. We got fenders. I still need to pick up a bumper and a new hood. And then the radiator system, all the cooling and the condenser, I need to get that yet. Getting super close to getting this thing totally rebuilt. Already got the interior all taken care of, so that's good. Now we're gonna get this thing all connected and see if we can get this thing started here pretty soon. So we've got oil in the engine. We've got the batteries hooked up. We've got all our connections, as far as I know, hopefully. And we are so close to having this thing ready. Now that I got the batteries hooked up, we've got power in the truck. These batteries, I've got new batteries coming because these are basically done for, but there is a little bit of power. And guess what? Check it out. We've got power. And this is the first time I've seen it do this because when we got the truck, the battery cable was cut. So this is the first time I'm seeing it do its little startup sequence. And we've even got accessory power. Let's go. Man, this is actually super surprising because I thought the batteries were totally dead. Whoa. What is that noise? Oh, the fuel pump. Okay. Yeah, so we're probably going to need to do that several times so that we get the fuel flowing back into the system because, check out all those faults. Yeah, we've still got a lot of stuff missing in the front end, so that's not surprising. So, okay, this is so exciting. It's the big day. We are going to start this thing up. Fingers crossed. It is raining outside right now, but we managed to pick up a bumper right there. And we've got a hood in this big box over here, and they are both glacier gray. So we will not have to paint those. So happy about that. So the hood, getting that replaced. And then we're going to take it to the body shop and have them replace this apron here. We've also got 2 new batteries. All right, it's the big moment. Let's see if it starts up. I'm so scared right now. Holy cow. Oh no. Looks like the fan is a little bit bent right here. Okay, we shut it off again, but it starts. This fan was really shaking, so I'm guessing something's not quite right there. I really don't want this to be like bent. That would be quite unfortunate. I'm wondering, I don't know. Holy cow. That's crazy. It literally started up right away. I am overjoyed right now. That's insane. Whew. Wow. That's crazy. This is so awesome. Okay, we're going to try this again. Okay, we've got oil pressure. That's good. Let's take a look at front again. As you can see, the fan spinning. Not looking too good. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Peace out.